Hi guys, hope you're all well and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be transforming this doll's head from a warm blonde to a cool ashy pearlescent type blonde. So the first thing I did was a quick test strand just to see what this hair lifts like. Normally with my clients I'll do a consultation and see if I need to do a test, but since this doll can't talk, I decided to do a test because I don't know how her hair will lift. I don't know what's been on it before. It was advertised as 100% natural hair, but you can never be too sure. I went ahead and put a foil in, really saturate the hair just to see how it lifts, and waited. As you can see here, the hair did take some of the bleach, but I'm just going to resaturate it to see how much more we can lift it. It seems to be lifting fairly okay and fairly evenly, so I'm just going to wipe that off and start the bleaching process. For today's video I'll be using all Fanola products as they so kindly send me a few things to try. The bleaching powder that I'll be using is the dust-free white one, and I'm going to be using it with the 20 volume developer. I did have to add some of my own developer to the whole head as this wasn't enough, but sometimes you just have to improvise with what you have. The brush I will be using is also one that they sent me, but you can use any brush that you have lying around. So I'm just going to saturate the hair, working as quickly as I can from the bottom all the way to the top / the front of the head. Now with a normal client who has virgin hair of this colour, if I'm going to be doing a full head application, I would start from the mids and ends, leaving the root out, just because there's some warmth coming from the head. But since there's no warmth coming from this dolly's head, I'm just going to apply all over in one go. You just want to make sure you're really saturating it, otherwise you can get unevenness or the hair can dry out and stop processing. I want to quickly talk about this bleach. I normally use a different bleach. The powder tends to fall off once it's dry and leave the floor looking a mess, but with this one, after doing the whole head, there wasn't that much to clean up from the floor. I'm usually really skeptical when they say dust-free powder, but this one is pretty good compared to the other ones that I've used in the past. I have to say I do miss working with my clients because, as you can see here, I look a little bit bored. That's partly because that's just my face and that's what I look like when I'm concentrating, and I'm also watching Gossip Girl at the same time. So this is what the head looks like once I've applied the bleach all over. Since she is a doll's head and she doesn't generate any heat, I decided to put a shower cap on her head just to process everything so that the ends and the roots can lift as light as possible. In hindsight, I probably didn't need to leave her in the sun, but I wanted to really push up the heat. Because I left her in the sun, she did process it a little bit faster, but it did feel really hot once I removed the shower cap, so I wouldn't recommend doing that with your clients at all. So here's what the hair looks like when it's dried. I've just rinsed out the bleach and then dried it, like rough dried it. Fanola so kindly sent me two different toners, but for today I'll be using TO2 as her hair is more of a yellow and there's not a lot of orangey brass tones. So I'm going to outline my quadrants and then just go in and do the rest of the hair. So with this, I did go ahead and wash her hair with the Fanola No Yellow shampoo, but the vegan version. I have the regular original version, which I absolutely love, but I have to say having a purple shampoo with no sulfates, no parabens, is 100% vegan and works extremely well. It works just as well, if not better, than the original one. It's pretty amazing. I'm not just saying that because they sent me the products. I've been using their products even before they sent it to me. But the difference between the two shampoos, in my opinion, is that the vegan one is a little bit more runnier and it's easier to lather and spread out around the hair, whereas the original purple shampoo, which is also really good, it's thicker and sometimes it is a little bit difficult to spread it throughout the hair, so you have to keep adding water to foam it up. So I personally prefer the no yellow vegan version. But having said that, they're both equally just as good performance wise. I will say that the vegan one, because it doesn't have sulfates and parabens, does leave the hair feeling a little more nourished, whereas the original one can sometimes leave your hair feeling dry and you have to put like a conditioning mask on top. I actually forgot to film the rest of the hair because I was doing a TikTok video. But here we have the hair after I've washed it out with the No Yellow shampoo, and then I just put on my regular conditioner that I use and dried the hair. And then of course I styled it, gave it some voluminous curls. Here's a quick side-by-side picture. I'm so sorry I didn't film on my camera, but you can see here it does look a lot more ashier. It looks kind of pearly and white in some areas. It reflects the light beautifully. I'm really pleased with the results and will definitely be trying out more of their toners in the future. Thank you so much to Fanola for sending me their products to try. It couldn't have come at a better time. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting my channels and supporting my other social media handles. I will link everything down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!